Launch authorization received. Countdown sequence initiated. Launch in progress.
There's a real cool club on the other side of town where the real cool kids go to sit around and talk bad about the other kids. Yeah, it's a real cool club and you're not part of it. There's Bailey, pickles and patty cakes too, and Cub is making mean jokes about you. Ha ha, you little twin. Yeah, it's a real cool club and you're not part of it.
Hey guys, what's going on? The Fizz versus Dell, and he leads off with Azolf, and I lead off with Glade, which is awesome, and he gets the Stealth Rocks off, and then I Leaf Blade for the damage, and I don't want to give away my Shadow Sneak, and then I just feel like this. And that was just, that Batman was switching out into Tangrowth right there. So I Shadow Sneak. I just wanted him to go for the explosion, but he didn't. Maybe he saw it coming, because I did post this set, but maybe he didn't and he just wanted to save it for later. Anyways, I close combat for the damage, and then he sleep powders me, and I'm like, ball sack. So what I want to do here is I just want to wake up. And I don't want anything to get seated. I don't want anything to get knocked off yet. I'm just, Tangrowth is a punk. So I'm waiting for the wake up here, and I figure after this maybe I'll just switch out anyways. But he just goes ahead and power whips and KOs me, and so that kind of sucks. I was gonna go into somebody else, but I didn't. So I go into Mincemeat and take that rock damage that I didn't want to take, but oh well. He goes into Azolf, and he is going to take a flamethrower. So that's going to be goodbye Azolf. And yeah, so now he brings out this thing, and I'm like, oh, it's got Ice Shard for sure. So I bring in Fort Boner, and Fort Boner is going to take this Ice Shard, and then he's going to switch out into Tangela, and I set up rocks, and oh, this is getting a little laggy, isn't it? He's gonna sleep powder there, and I fall asleep, and so now I'm just gonna hope for the wake up, and I'm just gonna stay in, because what is he gonna do to me? He switches out into Cloister, and I'm like, oh, this thing is gonna rock blast the S out of me. So that's what he does. So now I'm just like, ugh, I just want a rapid spin. I want to get those rocks out of the way because I don't want to deal with them. And so that's what I'm going for. I'm pounding on the rapid spin button. And now I want to get the pain split off. But then I remembered Cloister doesn't have that much HP, so it's kind of useless. So now I'm just gonna rapid spin as he rock blasts me some more, just because I don't want those rocks in play, and they're just bad for me. So I do get the rapid spin off, and now I'm just gonna let him kill me, because there's nothing else I could do really with him. He's just done. He did his thing. So now I'm gonna go ahead and send in Mence, but then I was like, oh, I'm a retard, this thing is Ice Shard. So then I switch out into Heatran. It's not a well played double switch, it's just me being an idiot. So he Ice Shards, and then I'm just gonna give him a Specs Flamethrower in the face, and that's gonna take out the Cloister So that's awesome. Now he sends out his ments, and I'm like, balls. So I see the earthquake coming from a missile away, and I go into Latias. Even if he dragon dances, I'm scarfed, so that's awesome. He does go for the earthquake, so he switches out, and I just dragon pulse whatever comes in. It happens to be a sizer, and it does about half, which is pretty neat. So I'm going to stay in and just do it again, in case he goes for the pursuit or the U-turn, and then I see I could 3-hit KO this thing, and Bullet Punch didn't do all that much. So I'm just going to go ahead and stay in and Dragon Pulse it again. So I get a useless crit and Sizer's down, so that's pretty awesome. He sends in a lantern. I'm like, ugh, I really don't want to deal with the lantern and its paralyzing nature, so I just stay in and I go for the damage, because damage is important on a lantern. But he T-waves, and I was like, I'm just going to stay in again. And he Ice Beams, and that's going to KO me. So now I'm going to send in my best friend in the whole world, MK, and she is going to Earthquake just to be safe, even though I really did see Tangrowth coming in. I wanted Ice Shard, but if I did and he didn't switch, I would have felt like such an idiot. And but it pays off because I get an Earthquake crit, which sets me up for a 3-hit KO, I guess, on this guy. Because he misses a Sleep Powder. I'm like, yes, finally. And I Ice Shard him again. And that's going to be a dead Tangrowth. And now MK is going to be able to sweep his team because Life Orbed, and he's got the Stab Earthquake, and then he's got the Stab Ice Shard from Ments. And that's just going to be a good game for Dell. Thanks for watching, you guys. I am trying to get some better quality here. Programs are hassling me, and I'm just trying to make it better for the viewer, you, and I gotta keep up with everybody else. So I'm gonna keep working on it, but this is just to hold you guys over for a while until I figure it out. Hey, this video is riddled with ads. Go do them. See ya.
Why can't there be a network with shows that I want to watch?
I'm sure everyone can relate to this. I mean, there's nothing good on TV these days anyway.
Where can I find out about cool YouTube channels and tournaments and Abro's Asylum updates?
You'll no longer have to ask yourself that question, because we've got the solution for you.
You do? What is it?
Well, kid, you're in luck, because Abro's Asylum Network is here for you, with one goal in mind: bringing what the people want. You choose the shows, and we play them. Also, we'll be showing ads about cool YouTube channels, tournament opportunities, and much, much more. Better yet, you can see your own ad on the network. Yep, that's right, your own ad.
Really? It's like a dream come true!
Go to Abro's Asylum forums and check out our broadcasting thread. The 4 most voted for shows that week will be shown. You'll also find out how your ads can be seen, how you can help, and more. So join Abro's Asylum forums and get ready for one kick-ass network.
Wow, I can't wait. I think I'm gonna go there right now.